Okay guys, so I don't know if you guys remember yesterday, but there was a crawdad in the creek, so I'm gonna go try to find it. But I also gotta look out for snakes, so yeah, there's an extra challenge. But I'm going back to the creek, boys. I'm gonna title this video, Water 2. So let's go back out to the creek. Should I run or walk? You know what? I'm gonna run. To the creek. Going out to the creek. Okay, I made it all the way to the creek. That took way less than I expected. Okay. Gotta watch out for snakes. So many leaves and rocks. You never know if there's gonna be a snake or not. That's a pile of leaves. I'm gonna stay away from that. Whoa. Just exactly how we left it yesterday. So far, surprisingly, nothing has been demolished by the weather. That's nice. It's only been a minute. Feels like it's been like way longer than a minute or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I'm looking for that crawdad. I've heard that you can eat crawdads. So when I get it out of the water, I'm going to kill it, and then I'm going to bring it inside, and then we going to eat some crawdads for breakfast. Okay, here we are. Back at the creek. Where it all started. The crawdad and everything. Just exactly how we left it. Surprisingly, nothing changed. Yeah, I'm actually like extremely surprised that nothing changed. Ooh, it's way colder than it was yesterday. Never mind, I'm not dipping my feet in there. This is where I popped up my camera, right here on this log. Super slippery now, so we'll have to wait for the log to dry in order for us to be able to prop it up. Abel is not here with us today. He had to go back home yesterday. But we are planning for him to come over for a sleepover one day and also have a bonfire. So we might be able to go down here inside the creek on that day. Whoa. Hang on for dear life. I'll be looking around for these crawdads. Whoa. The minnows are already awake. Even though it's freezing cold out here. If I was a minnow, I would stay under that rock. And not wake up until it's like the desert. So many minnows. Actually, I'm not gonna look for crawdads. I'm just gonna walk around, be adventurous. I'm gonna show you guys the furthest that we went yesterday, which is actually my favorite part of the creek. The creek is my favorite part of the yard, but this part of the creek is my favorite part of the creek. Whoa, so many slippery rocks. Now I'm gonna go back to my favorite part of the creek. It's like a little nice flowing water stream, and then just like this really nice what looks kind of like a little pond, kind of like a really tiny pond. It's really beautiful. I love this place. It's even more beautiful in the morning, but kind of beautiful in the noon, but not as much as it is in the morning. I love it. I mean, look at this. This place is beautiful. I love it. Try my best not to drop the phone, or else I'm gonna lose all my stuff. all of my mountain playground saves, all my pictures and videos that I've had with family, everything. If I drop the phone, so I'm gonna hold on to it real tight. Oh, okay. I don't know if I should go into the water or not. It's feeling kind of cold. Let's see here. How should I go about this? Dang, it's way more fun when you're with a friend. It's super cold. Not exactly the best temperature for my feet, so I'm gonna get out of the water. Kind of like the pool in hotels. The longer you're inside of it, the warmer it gets. What's that? What is that? Looks like. Hang on a second. I'm gonna find a stick. Here's a good stick to poke it with. Call this my poking stick. So let's poke this thing with the stick. See what it is. Oh, it's a walnut, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's a walnut. Okay, how am I gonna get there without giving my feet hypothermia? You know what? I'm gonna just wing it, because my feet were actually starting to get warmer the longer I stayed in there. But now I have reset the temperature, so yeah. I'm gonna hang on to my phone super tight. No, it's actually not as cold as it was a few minutes ago. Seconds ago. Yeah. I don't even know or care how long ago it was. There, I grabbed onto a tree branch. There we go. Hey, I made it back to here. Oh yeah, there's the thing that me and Abel pulled up. There's that rim. That's still there. A lot of stuff is still here, surprisingly. And here we are at the pond. Probably turtles or something in there, because it's really deep. You know what? I just might bring my dad fishing out here sometime, because this looks like it might have some pretty big fish or turtles or something. See, I'm gonna go fishing out here sometime. And I'm gonna bring my dad with me because he loves to fish. I caught this like huge walleye. I think it was like 24, I think. I named her Big Old Bessie. I was looking for the biggest walleye in the world, but the biggest walleye I could find was not it. But it was still a really big walleye. I think she was like 24.3. I don't know. I can't remember. But I have a picture of it up on my wall in my bathroom, so yeah. Definitely go check that out later on. I'm standing on this log and it could roll away anytime. Okay. Can I make the jump? I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh. Oh no, the log is becoming unstable. I'm gonna have to go up here. Okay, there's this log attached into the sand. There we go. There we go. Oh, I made it. Okay, I'm up on top of this sand hill. So now I go all the way over here. And this is my special spot. My friend Colin, who lives right next door to us, he got his four-wheeler stuck over here because his four-wheeler just filled up with water. So I came over here to see if he needed anything. So yeah, that's the most I've ever been over here. There's just this random pipe sticking up. I don't want to know what it is. Probably have some like toxic chemicals gonna come up it real soon. So I better get off of there. I love this place. And like I said earlier, this is my favorite part of the creek. It's just beautiful. Over there is where I have a feeling there's going to be some bites. So, y'all definitely take my dad out here fishing later. If we can find our fishing poles. Because I love this part of the creek. And I honestly think it looks like a pretty nice fishing spot. Decent. Not the best, but decent. There's a little log there that I used to propel myself up here. Let's see if I can get back on top of that log. Okay, I might have to rethink this. Where's the least steep part? How am I going to get through this? I forgot how I did it yesterday. because I wasn't on camera, so I can't just go back and review the footage. Plus, I deleted it so I'd have more space on my phone, but it's on YouTube, so it's not deleted for me to not be able to view it anymore, so that's good. Whoa, whoa. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for the log. I'm gonna see if I can get to it. Hold up. Maybe there's an easier way. Maybe if I, like, push the sand down so it doesn't get inside my slides. There we go. I'll just, like, slide down like this. That was actually easier than I expected to be. So look at that. Easy! Well, easier than I thought it would. Okay. There was like a bunch of tadpoles in this area yesterday. Abel doesn't know what tadpoles are. So I had to explain to him that they are baby frogs. Is that frog spawn? Ain't no way. I think there's frog eggs over here too. I wonder why there were so many tadpoles over there yesterday. Whew. Okay, now I'm going back over to the place that's closest to our house. The entrance of the creek. Well, not the entrance of the creek. Yeah, the water's a lot warmer now that I've gotten used to it. Like I said, creeks are just like the pool in a hotel. You have to get used to the water for it to be warm. Whoa. I think that's a fan. Yeah, that's a fan. I thought that was a plant for a second, but no, that's a fan. Why are there so many logs? Jeez Louise, they've been cutting down trees. Save Mother Nature. Oh, okay, this is where the tadpoles were. Whoa. The leaves sound very weird in my ears. They sound like a fly, even though they're just leaves. I'm gonna find a rock to prop it up on this, log. Wait a second, what's that? Is that a frog there? No, that's just some minnows. This would be way better with Abel. Unfortunately, he's not here. He's at home, so I'm going to be bored. I love the water. It feels really nice, especially creek water, since it's like fresh in nature. I love it. It just feels right to be inside of a creek, standing in the water that it's almost up to your knees. It just feels right to, like, you know, like connect with the wildlife and like just walk through the water. You know? It just feels right, you know? It's one of those things that I wish I had done when I was younger. In fact, I would go down here all the time when I first, a couple years or so after I first moved down here, I would always just go into the water, you know, and play with my friends and stuff, you know. I had this one kid who lived, all the way down that trail. There was like a big white house down there. We were friends, and I saw him a few times at Speedway and stuff. But then after a while, he just disappeared. I don't know if he's still here or not. I don't know if he's still here. See, we first met him at this garage sale that I had. It was a little garage sale. We were selling some stuff. And I got mad at my parents for selling stuff because it was stuff that I hadn't seen in years and I wanted to play with it again. So we kept it. till eventually one time they discovered Goodwill. So they would go behind my back and sell the stuff to Goodwill. But since they was going to Goodwill, I didn't care. Because, you know, there are other kids who need it. But during the garage sale, there's this kid that I noticed all the way over there on that trail. And I was like, hey, do you want to come over and hang out and play? And he was like, yeah. So he didn't mind being barefooted in the creek. Like, he just got his bare feet muddy. So I was like, wow, he really loves the creek. So every week or two, he would come over and we'd hang out and play. And turns out his mom was on the mom group. So my mom had texted his mom about this stuff and all that stuff. And they were okay with it. And then they disappeared. And then one time I saw them a few times at Speedway. And now I don't see them anymore. So I'm like, what happened? Because he was the first friend that I had whenever I first moved down here. I mean, of course, I'm still in West Virginia. But this was the first friend that I ever had when I moved down here into, like, this part of West Virginia. Because all the friends I had were in Ravenswood. Jackson County is where I used to live. But I'm not going to tell you guys where I live now. But still, you know, all my friends were there, down there at Jackson County. But then we moved. So my very first friend here was the kid who lived across the creek. So yeah. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the same rock that I used yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can pop this phone up again. Whoever thought that I would become a YouTuber with a YouTube channel? Thank you guys so much for 28 subscribers. I really actually do appreciate it. Unlike some other YouTubers that just don't think about you guys when you guys subscribe. Hey there! This is the creek, my favorite place in the whole entire yard. And my favorite part of the creek is down that way. I love this place. This is just like, you know, like a place where you can get out of your house and you can just come down here and relax. I used to have like this rock hot tub. It was over that way. It was kind of like a hot tub. It was like a circle made of like huge rocks. There was always just like this huge amount of warm water inside of it. So I would put on my swimming trunks and I'd go over down that way and sit in my hot tub. But now it's gone because the flood has just eroded it away. So yeah, there's that going on for me. I really miss my old hot tub. It was so warm water. Like, you don't really get that much warm water out of natural warm water. Like, you have to, like, use some, like, faucet or something. But this was, like, natural warm water made in nature. So that was pretty rare. Now it's gone. So many memories of this place. And when you think about it, I could just see myself playing here with all my friends when I was, like, this tall. Probably down to here. Playing in this creek with my friends. Sitting in my hot tub with my friends. Just like running amok inside of this creek, you know, just like being a kid. And now like everything has changed. I don't like it, you know. What is that? is empty. Y'all hear that? Yo, it's a dragonfly! Whoa, look at that! Dragonfly! What is it? Yo, that is the closest I've ever gotten up to a dragonfly before. I've always been scared of those things. I don't know why. Listen, how long have I been recording? 20 minutes! Yesterday was 23 minutes of Ohio. Yeah, this is my favorite place in this whole entire yard. I cannot wait until the sleepover with the bonfire and everything. I'm definitely going to record all that. Maybe he'll decide to do a Facebook video. Abel, that is. I love this place. And if this place ever gets eroded away because of my neighbors over there, or neighbors over there, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to save this place. This is the most beautiful place I've ever known, and I want to keep it preserved like this. There's no trash in this part of the creek. It's just beautiful over there. It's beautiful over there. There's miniature waterfalls everywhere. It's just beautiful. I don't know why someone would do such a horrible thing to this place. There used to be like this beautiful creek over there. Now it's gone because people piled up their trash in it and they just dried everything up. They should feel sorry. This is the last bit of creek that I have left, and I want to preserve it. I want to keep this part of Mother Nature living, flowing. I want to feel, I want to connect to this part of nature. Yet all those other people, they don't care about nature. They only care about gas plants. They only care about gas, food. They, like, McDonald's, like, they only care about, like, fast food and all that stuff. They only care about unhealthy snacks. They only care about plants that make smoke up in the sky because they think it looks beautiful because that's the kind of place they were born in. Just because you guys were born in awful smoke and fires and all that stuff doesn't mean that us kids don't have the right to preserve what bit of life we have left. What small bit of Mother Nature we have left that we can preserve. No one cares about this. No one cares about this stuff but us. Us people who will be the next generation, us next people, are like the only ones who care about this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know why other people just throw their trash in creeks. This creek is not a wasteland. It's not a dump. It's not any of that stuff. So stop throwing your trash and alcohol and leaking infectious oil into this stuff. Preserve it with us. Make it safe to play in it. Because this is what the world should look like. Beautiful water. Beautiful green grass and trees growing all over the place. All those beautiful rocks, everything. This is what the world should look like. Picture in your mind what the world should look like and what the world does look like. This is what the world should look like. It should look like this. Kids making dams out of giant tree limbs. Kids playing in the water. Kids picking the beautiful grass to look at it and examine it. Kids preserving life. This is what the world should look like. Yet nobody cares about the world. They only care about their fast food restaurants. They only care about their unhealthy snacks. They only care about their cars. Get a horse and pull it around in a buggy or something. I don't know. They only care about cars. They only care about buildings that make our lives even worse. They only care about gas, oil. Why don't you give a crap about nature? They only care about alcohol. Alcohol is just going to burst your liver into pieces. Stop throwing your trash in nature and preserve nature. You should preserve what little bit of natural life we have left. You should preserve all this instead of throwing your trash in it and draining this to make stuff that is just not even important. I mean, I get it. Hunting deer is important because if they all eat the grass, some of them will die. So it is important to keep on hunting for deer and other animals. But preserve life. Preserve this beauty. Preserve what little tiny amount of this beauty we have left inside of this planet Earth. Preserve the very rare oases inside of deserts. Preserve all this. Make the world a better place. If you're not just going to try, then you're going to go down with the earth too. The earth is going to dry and become shriveled and just decompose, and then this planet won't exist anymore. And you are going to go down with it too, unless you choose to preserve all of this beauty, all of this beautiful nature that we have left. But no, instead, you're just going to let this world rot and rot with it. Think about that. Think about that. All of you people in this world, think about that. Think about how all of you people have made the earth a worse place. And how you people should make it look just like this. Beautiful, fresh water. Beautiful animals, minnows, crawdads, striders in the water. That's what the world should be. This place should be beautiful. The beautiful, all this. All the nature over there. All the nature over there. The world should look like this. This is what we must preserve. This is what we must preserve. Stuff like this creek. Stuff like the little pond over there. Yeah, no. All you people do is just pollute the planet even more. All you people do is just make the planet a worse place. Not only that, all of us humans on Earth should treat each other like brothers and sisters, should treat each other equally. Why can't people of all countries, genders, and races get along and just be together? That is what the world should look like. Peace, beautiful nature. That is what the world should be. But no, just fight against each other. Because that's all you guys have ever done. Is just fight against each other. Wars and wars and wars. That's all you guys do. Why can't you people just get along? So what if you people are different from each other? Find something that is the same. Treat each other like you are the same. That is how the world should be. Peace, love, and beauty. I can't believe you people. Watch this video. Think about what you people have done to this earth. So watch this video and think about it. Think about it and everything that you've ever done. And change that. Change the world into a better place. I care. Oh, some of us do care. So please, just get along and make the world a better place. Like, subscribe, peace out.